Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well. So, we've got a new setup, and apologies, I'm a few minutes late to the party today. Essentially, yeah, I've had my new monitor come, so hopefully, I won't be going like cross-eyed with trying to video edit. Now I've got a much bigger monitor, which is going to help me a lot more. So, anyway, welcome to Vanguard Tactics. I'm Stephen Box, and if you are interested in Warhammer 40k, then you're in the right place. And every day that we are every day that we're in this lockdown, then I'm going to be going live at 6 p.m. thereabouts to answer your 40k related questions. We had a really good discussion yesterday on the salamanders, and I've had such a productive day. It is unreal. So I'll share that with you, what I've been up to shortly. But yeah, I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger. Right, hang on a minute. Okay, there we go. Full screen. Excellent. So, as you guys know, I'm trying to make Vanguard Tactics quality in terms of the editing, the visuals, just that just much more engaging. So that is kind of what I'm investing in at the moment, whether it's my own personal development or equipment, software that I need to help and make that happen. Basically, yeah. So it's all good. So I had a really good day today. Got up at 5:55 and started finishing off the slides for the mentorship program for the Space Marines. I'm up to 80 slides already, and I haven't even covered the specific codexes yet. I've only covered the bare bones along with Psychic Awakening, and then I recorded 3 lectures that I'm going to edit this evening, and they're going to be on the mentorship program as soon as they are uploaded. So yeah, doing that this evening. And then also, what else? Training night is tonight. It's Wednesday training night. So we're going to be playing some games later on, which should be good. And that'll be happening over in Discord. And we do games in loads of different ways on the mentorship. So one of the ways is going to be a live debate. We're going to do that one week. We're going to do some team pairings another week where I pair everyone off into teams, and I give everyone the opportunity to have a team captain and all that stuff. So if you're into like the team WTC starter stuff, we're gonna have those sorts of games going on. So loads of cool stuff coming up. So yeah, it's like I'm looking into the sky because the camera is unfortunately now a little bit lower than normal. Okay, and the screen is a little bit higher, so it's like the screen is crazy high, but it's not that much higher. So we've got Jack, how you doing? Henrik, Stephen, how you guys doing as well? Jacob, Big Dog Jones, Ian James, yeah, looking forward to training at 8. Me too. I'm looking forward to it. Wayne, burning question, sir. Raptors, what do you think of them? If you would take them, and how would you? If not, what would you take in their place? So are you talking in terms of Chaos Raptors, or you take in regards to the successor chapter, the Raptors, which are a successor chapter of the Raven Guard? So which one are you referring to? Because then obviously I can help you out a little bit more there. JP, loved yesterday's great live. Loving the mentorship, learning lots. Good man. I'm glad you've took the plunge and you are enjoying it, and loads more stuff to come. So that is absolutely quality stuff. Yeah, and any feedback, please let me know. Always welcome that as well. I just want to make it the best course I possibly can. Question: do strength modifiers apply before or after the strength times modifier? So in terms of bod mass, it would happen, multiplying happens first. However, in the way we do it in 40k, you put the strength on first on the characteristics. So you modify the characteristic of the data sheet first, then you duplicate it. Okay, so that would happen first. You modify data sheet first, then double. That's how it works. Brian's feeling 22. Good man. I know what that means. Rick just started module 2. Good quality stuff. Love it. So Wayne said the unit. So would I take Raptors? Raptors. Ignore Overwatch is good, but needing that 9-inch charge is just brutal. I mean, if you took them as Emperor's Children, a cheeky little unit, and then you can spend that 1 CP to get the one of the dice automatically being a 6, then you're going to get Raptors that are auto charging, which that's incredible. That's good. Raptors that can guarantee their charge may have play. So yeah, just to literally wrap up, you know, a new unit and stuff. So yeah. Is there an updated ITC masterclass with the current change rules? No, not yet. That is on my to-do list. But to be honest, doing these lives has completely taken priority of my kind of like extra time that I had available to do stuff like that. I've also been doing a lot more work inside the mentorship program as well, like building out the community. The community has completely evolved in the last month. So I've put a huge amount of effort in there. And I think that's really top notch now. So I'm happy to come on board, and then I can spend my time, you know, either delegating tasks or re-looking at these things. So the ITC masterclass is the free course will be updated at some point in the future as well. So yeah, it's all to come. It's just a case of when I get time, really, without burning myself out, as that's the other obviously issue that I may face. So Joaquin said, are Nemesis suits for Grey Knights any good? I think there's play. I don't know if they're super competitive, but I'm definitely going to get one. I've got a really cool conversion in mind that I want to hit up. So yeah, I don't know if they're super competitive, but definitely worth throwing one in anyway in the odd game to see how he gets on. But yeah, all good. So guys, please keep your questions coming. There's normally too many for me to keep up with. So yeah, please keep them flooding in. You know, let me know what army do you collect? What army are you working on at the moment? I'd love to know that actually. You know, you're working on Admech, you're working on Chaos. Yeah, just tell me what you're working on. Wayne, I was thinking take a unit of 15 with the icon of Wrath for the reroll on the charge with 3 plasma pistols and chainswords. Do not take the plasma pistols. Okay, you do not need to take them. Yeah, you don't need to take the plasma pistols, because the job of the warp boys are literally to wrap something in combat and lock it down, stop it from shooting. That's your goal with them. Thomas has said, talk me out of using Mephiston. Don't do it. I mean, keep him in. It's up to you. You play the game how you want to play. You know, I feel like I've given all the Blood Angel help I could ever give. So if you want to take Mephiston, Thomas, you take him, my friend. He's a cool model and he is all right. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm thinking of Warp Talons, not Raptors. Yes, definitely not. Don't take Raptors. Take Warp Talons if you're going to take any. Yeah. Thank you. Dark Ale. Warp Talons is what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mephiston's all right. Like, he's tough, he hits hard, he can wings, he can double move, he can cast a 5-up foot. I just prefer the Sanguinor. So, yeah. I always rather aura benefits than something that may or may not go off. I hate inconsistencies. Yeah. Because then otherwise you end up blaming dice. You're like, oh, well, if I'd have got that psychic power off, well, it's your fault for putting the Psyker in, which could have failed it. Sanguinor never fails his aura because it just happens. Yeah. So yeah, if you can't be trusted to roll dice like me, or if you ever get salty about dice, then go for the most consistent approach possible and you enjoy the game a lot more. That's my advice. What is the best loadout for a Taurox Prime? Probably the cheapest loadout possible. If they're simply in the list to be a transport unit, to deny board area, just to be another unit on the table to stop people scoring, then cheapest chips, and then keep more points available for tank commanders is the way forward. I think get those new tank aces on, which are really good. Like tank aces a lot. So yeah. Reptiles has said, nearly finished building my sister's army. Would you go for Seraphim or Zephyrin? Zephyrin every day of the week. They are the business. Absolutely incredible. I'm going to be dropping all Seraphim out and taking as many Zephyrin's as I possibly can. I'll probably be running 30, to be honest. That's probably what my list is going to include. Do you think the changes with the new Deathwatch rules getting FAQ'd right away for adaptive stratagem and be like, what do you think the chances that the new Deathwatch rules get FAQ'd right away for adaptive strategy and the like be used now? So yeah, there's going to be a day one FAQ, no doubt about it. If I was a betting man anyway. JP Wargaming, the challenge with Salamander's aggressors I found without a transport, they don't do much. What loadout with the repulsor would you go with, and would you have 2 repulsors and 2 units of aggressors? So it kind of plays very similar to my Ultramarines list. I ran a unit of 5 in a regular repulsor, and I ran 2 units of 3 in the repulsor executioners. But I'd probably be tempted to go triple repulsors with twin las cannons on, just so you've got a good bit of anti-vehicle in the list. Okay, so then you've got 6 shots, then that's 15 aggressors you're moving up the table. That'd be quite good. If you're going to run the transport option, I personally would just keep it on the table and but it depends on, you know, the type of terrain that you use. If you don't use very heavy terrain, then don't bother. You know, make sure you're stacking up the transport. So it all depends on your wargaming group, the environment that you're playing in. If the environment's not conducive to taking foot slogging infantry, take the transports. If it is, then great, go with it. Waz has said, hi, Steve. So, new army. If you were choosing between Grey Knights, Double Paladin Bomb, or Blood Angels, similar to the 3x8. Although I have enjoyed painting the Grey Knights. Really enjoyed them. Yeah. And I got some sweet new bases for them as well. So, if you want to see the new bases I've got for the Grey Knights, give this a like. And if I watch the likes go up, then yeah, I'll get the Grey Knights on the new bases. I'll show you how good they are. The bases took me all of about 20 seconds to do, and they look phenomenal. So yeah, right. Let's have a look. So tuning in live, digging the streams. Thanks for being consistent. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I didn't think I would be this consistent, to be honest, but I am, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, it's certainly what I found really, to be honest, really humbling in all seriousness, is I can be quite sarcastic and dry and all that kind of stuff. But genuinely, guys, all the emails I've had recently off everyone has been completely overwhelming with, you know, people just saying thank you for what I'm doing. It really means a lot. It really does. So thank you so much, guys. Yeah, keeps me doing it, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. I like the good, warm, fuzzy feeling it gives me when people say, oh, Steve, I love your work. I love what you do. It really helps me. That's why I got into the health and fitness industry, is to help people. So yeah, if I feel like I'm helping, it's all good with me. So what else we got here? Question: if Deathwatch doesn't get anything new other than what Space Marines get, what if anything will you change in your Deathwatch list? I haven't actually got a Deathwatch list at the moment, so I probably wouldn't actually change that much. But Deathwatch may be something I look at in the future again. We'll see. It needs a bit of playtesting, but you know, I got the Sisters on the go. I've got the Grey Knights. I've got the Blood Angels. You know, I've quite enjoyed painting some Gene Stealer Cult up as well recently. Been doing loads about, talking loads about Marines and Ultramarines. I want to really improve the Ultramarine force I've got. So it's not just one mono build. I've got different options that I can, hit up. So I don't know when I'll touch the Deathwatch again. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? And then with Harlequins out on the horizon, I'm very tempted to go in on the Harlequins, depending on how good they are, because that is a real passion of mine, are the Harlequins. Yeah. So, right, well, we've had a fair few likes. I'll go get the bases. Let me show you. Right, I need something to prop this up with. Oh, that'll do. There he is, look. On the base, look, with the Aquila. Got the stone. Yep. That is a 20-second base right there. Boom. Look at that quality. Coming soon, guys. Coming soon. They look good, right? Real good. And yeah, they come in a pack of 5. So you just stick them on. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. So what have we got here? Our Paladin base is that big. Yeah, they're on 40 mils. Yep. Let's have a little look. Chaos Alpha possessed bomb in a battalion with obliterators with 60 plague bearers, 6 nurglings, procs bring us scroll proc. Just need to possess to get there. I'm hoping to flood the board. Yeah, it sounds good. Like I said, nasty list that one, mate. Very nasty list. Plague bearers are still very good, very tough, very durable. Yeah, and most armies still really struggle to kill them. Just Marines that go through them like butter if they got that chapter master, you know. Yeah. So, have any advice for the Nova missions? If you have any, I know it's far off, but I'll be doing it'll be my first super major. I haven't looked at the Nova mission pack. However, I was thinking about going myself, so we shall see if that happens. And I will have a tutorial on Nova mission packs, along with chapter approved ITC, WTC, all on the mentorship program at some point. So that'll be to come. And I may even, if I do go to Nova, then I will run the prep program again for, I think last time I had 7 people I prepped for the LVO. I can probably take up to, that's sold out in 24 hours. So I can probably take up to 10 for that one-to-one tuition to Nova if I go. So we'll see. But that'll be good. Very, very good. I've always wanted to go to Nova. Would you say that a successor chapter is stronger at the moment than a founding one? Completely depends on the build. In my opinion, I actually think the founding chapters are probably the strongest. If I had to pick one or the other, I would go for a founding chapter. Yeah. How are the Grey Knights and the Repentia doing? Well, Repentia are on the back burner. They're still in bits. I still haven't progressed with them. Grey Knights, though, coming along really nicely. I haven't done them many more hours. I think I'm on hour 10 at the moment. I haven't actually put any more hours in since I last gave you the update on the Grey Knights. But I'll be finishing off the video, the 24-hour video on Saturday. It's not actually going to be 24-hour video, obviously, but the 24-hour challenge will be finished off on Saturday. So then, now I've got my cool monitor, I can edit, got my cool mouse. I'm editing like an absolute boss this weekend. That's what I got planned. Edit, edit, edit. Get stuff done. That's what I need to do. Yeah. By the way, as well, if you guys have got any content you would like me to do, I'm thinking about new playlists. So any style of content that you really enjoy, let me know, and maybe I can create, because what I want to have on Vanguard Tactics is obviously it wants to be a real hub for competitive based 40k, like with a really good community that is all about playing the game in the right way, and ultimately having this community where we all strive to be better as players together. That's what it's all about at Vanguard Tactics. So if you want, I don't know, what sort of types of videos do you like? Do you watch? Is there anything you would like my spin on in particular that's maybe done already, but you think maybe the way I do things might be a good way of presenting it? Let me know. That could be good. So obviously battle reports, obviously, but they're just so time consuming to edit. I'm lucky to get one a month out. So I need some other streams of content. Okay, we've obviously got the podcast, which is the audio show. Maybe we keep the lives going. Who knows? But yeah, maybe like another type of maybe like 10-minute segments. I'm thinking a 10-minute stream, anything like that would be great. Okay, so guys, throw me your suggestions. At the end of the day, I'm here to make content for you. So tell me this is the difference between you watching Netflix. You can't tell Netflix what sort of TV series you want. You can't be like, oh, I really like SEAL Team. So actually, yeah, SEAL Team would be really good if you could do an episode on this. You are talking to me in the comments and I'm listening and I'm learning and I want to make the best possible content for you. If you don't like the way it's edited, tell me, I'll change it. I'll get better. I will, if you don't like the music, I'll change it. I'll try something else. You tell me. If you don't like the branding, the colors, the whatever it is, you tell me and I will always do my best to improve the quality of this channel. Okay. I always will. I'm never one to, sit on my laurels. All right. I'm always looking to improve. And I'm like a real long game player. I'm thinking 10 years down the line, where do I want to be? Not just right now. Okay, so let's have a little look here. So Jacob, question: with the rise of the assault armies, do you think that the Firepike Custody Terminators will be useful? So far, I've had success by adding them into my LVO list. I'll be honest, Jake, I don't know too much about what they do. Shoot me a message on Discord with their like what they do, that kind of stuff. Throw me their stats, how many points they cost for a unit of 6, what sort of success you've had, and we can have a little chat in Discord, mate. Yeah. Regal has said you didn't regard the -2 to the cast talisman for Space Wolves as particularly good, but couldn't it just played on a forward deployment character, or is it too easy to steer out of the 18-inch bubble? Yeah, I just think it's too easy. We actually cover this on the podcast, which I need to edit and get out tonight. So, well, probably tomorrow. Actually, it's not going to be tonight. It's going to be tomorrow. I'll hopefully get the podcast. We had a really big debate about it. So, yeah, Mark likes it, and he's a Space Wolf player. I dislike it, and then you can hear Ben's view as well. So, see what he thinks. These live streams will be amazing. Thank you so much for doing them. Not a problem. If I can get my words out. I really appreciate the community engagement, Steve. I'm always hungry to improve my game. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, same as me. I just want to be the best I can be. That's it. Bro, I stay up till 3 a.m. every morning to be part of this. That is truly humbling. Thank you very much. Yeah. Stephen, if you had to rate the Loyalist Marines from tier 3 to turn 2 and 1, how would you rate the factions overall, worst to best, essentially? Top tier, Ultramarines and Raven Guard. Tier 2, I mean, Iron Hands are still good. Iron Hands are still very good. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. Crimson Fists are probably maybe the lowest, along with Black Templars. I mean, there's play there, but they're like funsy tricks list. I think you've got to get real good, you have to craft it with the Black Templars, but they can do well in the right hands, no doubt. White Scars, I think, are probably tier 2 with the Iron Hands. I'll probably put them on a similar parallel, but I think the Ultramarines and the Raven Boys are probably the strongest as it stands. Yeah. I probably missed some as well, haven't I? Salamanders. We're yet to see anything really come out for them good, so I'll probably put them in tier 3. Although I think they're cool. I like them. They're very terrain dependent, I think. Mission dependent. But in the right mission format, real strong, I think. Yeah. Like kill denial list, yeah. Salamanders, absolutely. Stephen, you were doing a fantastic job. Thank you very much. I can't wait for lockdown to end so I can go to my first tournament. Mate, me too. Very nice. Damn, those paladins. Yeah, I hate basing, but that has to be done. Yeah, couldn't agree more. But yeah, having some nice little bases like this just makes it so much easier. You get them on the table super quick. Yeah. Boom. I'm very keen on the murder clowns. Yeah. How far is it that Stephen a master on the tabletop. Oh, hang on a minute. Lost my place. Wayne said, how is it fair that Stephen is a master on the tabletop and painting table? I don't know if I'm a master at the painting table. I've been very lucky, actually, to have much better friends at painting than I, and they've given me some very valuable insights. So my friend Andy Wardle's given me some private tuition as we just hang out in paint, and he's fantastic. I've had some great tips from the guys over at Siege Studios. Some of those guys I speak to on a regular basis have given me tips about stuff. And then I just do my research as well. Duncan's videos, you can't go wrong with, 2 thin coats. You just can't. Good old Duncan, what a hero, So, yeah. Then you've got people like Darren Latham's YouTube channel that I really enjoyed as well. I picked up some good stuff from him. So, yeah, I'm always learning. I'm always like, if I'm not working, I'm on YouTube. And I'm either looking at, painting tutorials. I'm watching how to edit tutorials. I'm looking at business-based tutorials. So yeah, I'm always trying to improve as best as I can. And then I squeeze in a bit of SEAL Team or a bit of Criminal Minds. Them are the 2 channels that I watch, or TV series. Yeah. Thomas might hit me up on the prep. Good man. Yeah, it'd be great. Also, are you on the no? I'm definitely going to SoCal though. Me and Jack, we got our tickets. We're going. Thank you for the tip with the protein. No problem. Protein for the gains. I need to get to the gym. It's so bad. I'm missing the gym so much. Yeah, I'm literally deflating. Okay, the heaviest weight I have is a 4-kilo kettlebell, and I'm having to put water bottles in a rucksack and lift that. And it's not heavy enough, and I can just feel my body shrinking. It's losing its gains by the minute at the moment, which is extremely unfortunate. But hey, hanging out with you guys, so swings and roundabouts, I suppose. Can't have it all, can you? Some suggestions. What to look for in a data sheet, common mistakes in deployment and during the movement phase, that sort of thing. Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I'll make a list of maybe things, and then we'll make a little series potentially. Yeah. That'll be good. And then I can schedule them like 1 a week or whatever. Yeah. Top 5 units for each faction and why. Okay, cool. Core rule tactics through the phases. Yeah, nice. I reread the interrupt strat so I can only be activated, i.e. by your opponent after a charging unit is 4. Is there a play in not charging, staying locked in to mitigate it? I reread the interrupt strat so it can only be activated, i.e. by your opponent after charging unit is 4. So is there play in not charging, staying locked in to mitigate it? Yes. Basically, there is often a good chance that it all depends on the type of army that you play, and also, it's whether your units can take a punch or not. Some units can, some units can't. So this where, as a player, you need to understand and your unit priority of choice in which you hit first with is really important. So I'll always go first with my Death Company because they can't take a punch, but the Sanguinary Guard can. But Repentia can't take a punch or anything. So if I'm working with Repentia or Harlequins, maybe I'm only ever going to do 1 charge per turn, or a charge on another unit that they're not going to bother spending 2 CPs to interrupt. So that's where you've got to really consider. And if you select the wrong one to go with, I'm going to go 2 CPs interrupt, boom. You didn't think about this. I'm going to punish you for it. So, yeah, it's really important. Really, really important when you're playing. I think the playthrough with explanations of moves and choices are still the best. So maybe a few simple examples of scenarios from games. Yeah, I definitely need to start doing that, I think, to give a good insight into why I'm doing what I do, what to do better. Yeah. Just an idea, a quick take from you about the types of armies you run across in the comp or tournament play: gunline, melee, whip factions, chapters, field designated, to be better than others. Okay, nice, yeah. Hey, dude, love the channel. Not sure if this has come up already from the previous chat, but what do you think of new Deathwatch rule leaks? It is really as soon as it is really doom and gloom as everyone thinks. There will be some play yet. Yeah, there's a lot. There will be some play. I just hope for a little bit of like unique flavor. That's all I hope for, just to give it that little bit of spice. But even the core Space Marine stuff are still going to be good. They're still going to make Deathwatch a lot better than they currently are. And Deathwatch aren't bad, by the way, already. Regard pre Psychic Awakening, they're still good. They're still doing all right at events. George has said, Steve, hey, I watched a battle rep. I watched a battle report. It was absolutely spot on. Don't need to see a load ton of dice rolling. The narration, the guidance through the game isn't something I've seen before, and it is a winning formula. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, with the battle report that I did, the Blood Angels versus the Iron Hands, I wanted to mark my space on battle reports. You know, the guys at Tabletop Tactics absolutely kill it with what they do. I love their the entertainment factor. I love that it's all immersive. You really feel like you are playing with those guys, and they do that spot on. And a lot of other battle reports, in my opinion, look at that and they copy it. And that was something I didn't want to do. I love the guys at Tabletop Tactics. I get on with them all very, very well. And I want to make sure that you guys have got a different form of entertainment. I really like the summaries that in the quick, short sharpness of, for example, 40K in 30 minutes. I think that's super cool as well. And they, show a few different things. Those guys do a stunning job there. The production value is impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. So what I wanted to do was something a little bit different, which is why hopefully with the narrative, with the quick fast plays through all the turns, you get to see all the action and you get to hear all the tactics as to why and the how. And that's what I want to deliver in the battle reports, and that's what I want to be known for, is that style. So if you see anyone else doing it, you're like, oh, hang on a minute, Steve does that with the music on the overhead cam, that's his thing. So that's Vanguard Tactics. And you've got to build your house somewhere, and I've set that is our standard of battle report. Now it just takes such a long time. We're talking 30 hours plus to edit to that level, and I still need to get better. So I'm still not happy with that quality yet. But yeah, we'll get there. So hopefully, if you guys agree, let me know in the comments if you think that's a good way for me to continue with these battle reports to go. Yeah. Primali said, I mainly watch your content as a learning format as well as the game. It'd be nice if you could do some interviews with some of the professional painters you're in contact with. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely do some hobby stuff as well. I've got the contacts there, and I'm sure they would definitely be up for it. But it's whether you guys would be interested. I don't want to saturate the channel with videos that aren't getting watched, because then actually when you build a YouTube channel, by the way, you want to make sure you hit your audience with what they want, because if you don't, you'll release videos, people won't watch it, people won't engage, and then all of a sudden you will suggested videos, YouTube won't push them to your next video, so then you just lose engagement. And that's why you see some big YouTube channels with huge followings, but they don't get that many views or engagement. They don't get many people talking on the videos, because ultimately they're trying to do way too many things, and they've kind of spat out loads of different stuff, and it hasn't really rang true with anything. It's like you want to watch your favorite TV show. I really like Criminal Minds, which is all about detective stuff, the FBI. If they started to throw in a bit of Power Rangers, I probably wouldn't be that interested. It wouldn't, if it was like Criminal Minds, try and find out who's got the biggest, fluffy unicorn. I'm going to be like, really? That's a bad episode. Probably not going to watch their next one, because I can't trust them that they're not going to mess it up. So you got to stick to your place, without, messing it all up too much. 10 minutes of fun, create videos about unusual yet competitive builds. Okay, cool. For example, the Fireside Death Star. Okay, we could do cheeky little list segment like that. That could be all right. I could do some challenge scrimmages. Yeah, could do something like that. Scenario setups. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'm doing very, very well, thanks. Saying in Brutal Studio. Analyze of the meta. Okay, analyze winning list. Analyze of member viewer list. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, that's what we could do. Is you guys could maybe send in lists for me to review potentially. That could be another. But I just don't know with those if they're really appealing to. They're really appealing to the person that sends it in, obviously. But I don't know how appealing it is to the wider audience. You know, because let's say you're a Space Marine player, let's say you're an Eldar player, and I'm reviewing a Gene Stealer cult list, you're probably not going to bother watching it, are you? Just probably not going to bother. So I don't know if that's a real good way to go with it. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. What kind of splits do you do for your workouts? Well, not enough splits at the moment, but typically my main split when I'm in the gym is either if I'm doing 4 days a week, it will be upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, with a rest day in between that. If I'm doing 5 days a week, I'll do a push day, a pull day, a legs day, rest day. Then I'll go for an upper body day and a legs day. So that means I'm training upper body twice a week and legs twice a week. And that's what I did when I won my last competition. That was the split I followed. Scientifically, it's up there with one of the top ways to train. You yield maximal results. You don't need an arm day, a chest day, a shoulder day, one leg, because you're only training your body parts once a week versus twice. Twice to 3 times is more optimal than once. Yeah, depending on the volume that your body can literally hammering and how quickly you can recover so that you can optimize and train fully at your max capacity next time you train. So yeah, you got to make sure that you're everything's spot on. I'm going to leave that there, guys, because that's 37 minutes, and I think I've done all the questions. So good work for me. I need to edit some videos now, which I'm really looking forward to. But guys, it's been a pleasure as always. And last night I tried to do something different. Okay, so recently I've had some problems with sleeping. I told you about that yesterday. So yet last night I did something I've never ever done before, and I started a journal. So I wrote about my day. I journaled it. I think it was like 3 or 4 pages long of how I felt about my day, how I feel about this current climate, where this is at the moment. Did that, found it really enjoyable, and I then meditated for 10 minutes, fell asleep. Best night's sleep I've had in a long, long time. Woke up at 5 to 6, bright as a button, and I'm still going strong. My energy throughout the day today has been impeccable. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try that again today. Been eating well today. Probably won't get time to do a training workout today, but I'll definitely get one in tomorrow in the bag. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day, and I'll leave you with that one. And we'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock as always. Take care, guys, and see you later.